Game feels like a playoff game the rest of the way as they will try and stay in the race. And the starting lineups appearing across the bottom of your screen. Brought to you by From the Reach of Ehlers. Ehlers through center. Snaps a pass across the line. That shot just grazes the outside of the post.
Yeah. A ton of speed. And for the 79th time this season, the Canes hit the post.
The second unit goes to work for Carolina. Miller at the point. Point to point it goes. Mikheyev, a great stick. Tries to break shorthanded. Gathers the puck in. Green to the net. Sheet saved made by Anderson. Score on the rebound. Mikheyev shorthanded. 8:48 to go in the first period. And the Blackhawks on special teams light the lamp. They've got the lead.
Great anticipation. He's got great wheels. And going back to his time in Toronto, he's a penalty kill maestro. And he uses that speed to his advantage. A little pass off. Pad first shot. Good save, Freddie Anderson. But Mikheyev follows it up on the backhand.
He is on pace to blow past his career highs on a mid-40s type goal season. Pace at least if he keeps it up.
He just said, exactly, Shu. He just said. 1 second.
Mikheyev sets it up. Score! Nystrom lights the lamp. The first career goal for Joe Nystrom. And Jankowski wants the puck. He's turning around to the officials. They know it's a souvenir that they have to go get.
Their best will pressure you. They'll smother you. They'll suffocate you on the forecheck. And there were layers of that there. Nice look by Mikheyev.
And that puck goes in the trophy case for Nystrom. And we are now tied at 1. 7 minutes to go in the opening period. Levshunov wiped out behind the net by Carrier, and it took McCauley out as well. Bertuzzi there on the back check. Stahl behind the net. Pivots away from Levshunov, who loses his footing. Back to the point, guided towards the net. In on night, and he made a right pad save. The shot by Keandre Miller. Hanks a pass to the red line. Kaiser was able to intercept that, but a giveaway across the line. Stankoven, wrist shot, pad save, made with the right leg by Knight. On ESPN Plus Hockey Night, only 2 shots at 5-on-5 in the first period for the Blackhawks. 2 of the 4 shots they had were Mikheyev.
First career National Hockey League goal, I should say.
All of a sudden, he's snapping pucks on net like
absolutely. That's right. Feeling it.
That's it. Right. That shot, score right on the doorstep, Nick Lardis. Oh, what a feed from Moore. The Blackhawks have the lead, and they score the 5-on-5 goal that they need. The youngster Lardis.
Great transition by the Chicago Blackhawks on this zone entry. High stepping, stop up, nice play by Moore. Even better behind the green pass. And it's Lardis, the Toronto area kid, that takes full advantage as he just fans out. Watch him present himself. You young players, look at him present himself to make it.
Deep for Burakovsky. Out of his reach. Chip to the near side. Stabbed ahead by Stahl. Gathers it through center. Odd man rush. Bedard back defensively. Stahl moves in, shoots. Score! Jordan Stahl takes advantage of the odd man rush and counter Bedard as the defenseman. And we're tied at 2.
Well, Rod Bridmore always tells me that his identity line is whatever line Jordan Stahl is playing on. He's had great defensive instincts since he came into the league, playing with the Pittsburgh Penguins and winning a cup there. Watch Jordan Stahl recognizing that Bedard is a forward. Well played by Bedard.
Artis wiped out at the offensive line. And that allows a counter for the Canes. Blake with a drop. Hall shoots off the post as players are dropping gloves at the other end of the ice.
There it is.
Moore is dropped.
Wow.
As he stepped in to try and defend Lardis.
Wow.
Who was hit hard.
Shoot. Do you remember earlier today when we talked to Rod Bridmore and he said sometimes I'm impressed with Nikisha, but sometimes he can start watching the game a little bit and I have to snap him out of it. Well, let me tell you something. He put the NHL on alert with that tilt.
By telling them to be more conservative, because we could see, like sometimes when they create those turnovers, it gives them a chance to create offense as well. And they're down a man here for every Blackhawks fan loves to see. Open ice for Connor Bedard. And now a break. Jarvis to the backhand. Save made with the
see him wincing as he comes into the bench.
Well, that one might put him in concussion protocol. Big hit leading in. Svechnikov on Nazar.
Big hit, and it was delivered by Svechnikov. Svechnikov comes down. That's a big-time hit on Nazar, and hence the conversation that's continued between both benches here. But all's well that ends well. Nazar's okay.
Peels at the half wall to Bertuzzi in the right wing corner. Bertuzzi pivots. Ehlers all over him. Bertuzzi creates space. Backdoor cut. Murphy dangles. Score! Connor Murphy off the feed from Bertuzzi. 6:22 to go, and the Blackhawks have the lead.
This goal was a thing of beauty. Murphy's such a steady defensive defenseman. Now watch Bertuzzi going to work in the corner with puck possession. Motion creates confusion, and great motion in the offensive zone there by the Chicago Blackhawks. And Murphy chopping it up. Great mitts, backhand, forehand.
Nikishin uses the right wing boards. Reaching back is Hall. Drops it to Logan Stankoven. Kaiser shadows him. Stankoven, wraparound try. Score! We are tied. It looked like Blake poked it home off the wraparound by Stankoven. What an answer from Carolina.
42 seconds later, back come the Canes in transition, and it's Stankoven powering, thundering behind the net. That's an absolutely brilliant play by Stankoven. Watch him on the edges, and Blake gets inside position. His stick's unchecked. Strong bottom hand to guide.
Closing seconds here with 5 seconds to go. Dug free by Jarvis. Tosses one into the glove of Spencer Knight. That ends regulation. And we will go to overtime, tied at 3. Both.
The Hawks on the other end going all offense, certainly between Bedard and Nazar.
And Stahl and Nazar. Nazar wins the draw. Martis keeps it onside. Floats one to Kaiser. Kaiser a toe drag. Save made by Anderson. Kaiser the first to his own rebound. It's a breakaway the opposite direction for Oliver Moore. One-on-one with Anderson for the win. Save made by Anderson. He snaps the pads together.
Fans on their feet. Chances at either end. Ehlers with one. Connecticut native Spencer Knight says no. Oliver Moore gets on his bike. Starts pedaling. Tries to go 5-hole. Freddie Anderson says not here either. My, oh my, what a chance for the youngster Moore.
Held by Jarvis, pinned by Bedard, and we will have a shootout here at Lenovo Center. He had a hat trick a couple of games ago against New Jersey. Andrei Svechnikov to the forehand. Scores!
Great when you keep goalies guessing. I thought he was going to go forehand, backhand, and he does backhand, forehand, and that little fake that he does over the puck, but perfectly placed.
Here comes Connor Bedard. Deliberately in. Scores! There is the answer from number 98.
The bunny hop that he does before he shoots this. You don't see it there. Right there. That one. 2 little skate fakes on that bunny hop. He's very long and very rangy. Curious to see if he could use that to his advantage here.
But 2 inches higher, and Donato ends the game. Instead, it's Jankowski into the glove of Knight. That looked like an instant replay.
Stepping up to the role as new #1 goaltender in Chicago, and he tracks that.
Happy 21st birthday to Oliver Moore. How happy will it be for a possible game winner? Bar down for the shootout win. Oliver Moore gets the all-important extra point for the Blackhawks. What a road win for Chicago.
Happy birthday to me. Wow. Oliver Moore, here's another look at it. He wasn't going to be denied. And now that fight that he had earlier stands up, the assist, the goal. He can always say, I got a Gordie Howe hat trick on my birthday. And that's a tough win for Chicago coming into this building against an elite team like the Canes. Hard-fought game by both teams, but the Hawks stayed off.